Hi, this is Dr. Donna again, and right now we are going to look at some materials sent by the National Bookstore Group and Anvil Publishing Group for homeschoolers or home learning. And that is something we really appreciate when they try to understand our needs and then they try to serve it. So one of our products of our meeting is a beautiful notebook for primary years children. You know, I've been homeschooling for 17 years, and when you're a homeschooler, it's a natural thing that you become a do-it-yourself person. You become creative, resourceful, because like I said before, homeschooling is a growing movement, but we lack in a lot of resources. And so a lot of us end up purchasing from abroad, asking our titas or balikbayans to come and bring, or pool with other parents and order a box from the United States. So when supplies are scarce, or if we cannot find them, we create our own. We try to adjust and tweak some material. So one of my concerns with growing children was how to support their writing, and in the form of developmentally appropriate notebooks. And from the beginning, I would just source on my own and adjust. I would get drawing paper or a drawing notebook and put lined sheets there that was sensitive or that made sure that the kids can write in a bigger font. Eventually, I found copies and samples from Amazon, from Mead, Roaring Springs, and other composition notebooks. So one of the products that I was suggesting to National Bookstore is to create a draw and write notebook. And based on a lot of my experiences in teaching my children how they're able to express more when they draw, and then you can link it to writing, or you can link it to art and expressing. But if you support them with a material that allows them to draw and write at the same time, then that will be good. And true enough, August 1, National Bookstore launched their VECO Draw and Write line of notebooks. It comes in 2 sizes with very vibrant and bright colors. So the VECO Draw and Write notebook comes in 7.5, 9.75 inches. So this is the bigger one, and there it looks. It's very high quality, it's very smooth, and it allows for the font of half an inch. Okay, so children can draw and write, or you can paste a picture and they can write about it. You can cut magazine photos or favorite characters from toy catalogs or food from grocery catalogs, and they can write about it. And so you have what you call like a drawing and a writing prompt notebook. And it also comes in a smaller size if your children are able to draw in a smaller page, and they can write also with a half-inch font. So the draw and write notebooks are all available in the National Bookstore physical stores, as well as in their online stores, and I think they have third-party sellers. Okay, from National Bookstore, we also have the Discovery Math series, grades 1 to 6, a bundle of teacher and the textbook. One of the problems of homeschoolers is that when we purchase books from bookstores, we are not given the teacher's guide. So without the teacher's guide, we do not have the answer key. We do not have the instructions for how to teach certain things. We do not also get, all the other stretchers or add-on projects that are suggested by the creators of the curriculum. But now, National Bookstore is offering that a single person, even if you're not representing a school, can avail of the teacher's guide as a bundle with the book and the teacher's guide. So just email them at this link, and you can purchase this as a bundle for grades 1 to 6. It's a Singapore-based math program. Is a tie-up between National Bookstore and Marshall Cavendish Education. So I saw it. It's very good material, smooth and very colorful, and I would be excited to study math using Discovery Math. We also have books from Anvil Publishing, and I love these series that they did on Anvil Science, on the endemic animals of our country. So this is written by Joe Mike Tejido. I love it dahil hindi lang po kultura, pero meron ding siyensya, meron ding pagbigkas ng Filipino at ng Ingles, at meron ding character at yung mga values. Kasi i-describe niya yung iba't ibang hayop at ang kanilang mga adventure or yung mga kanilang experiences, no? So, for example, itong si Tasha, ang mamag, na maikli ang pasensya. Ang ganda nitong material for anger management, self-control, self-regulation skills sa bata, no? Kasi may konting madaling magalit at mainis si Tasha, ang tarsier. At the same time, pwede nyo ring, pag-usapan kung saan nahahanap ang mga tarsier, ang mga mamag, ang kwento ng Bohol, and then i-connect nyo po sa dati endangered or kumonte ang ating mga tarsier. Pero sabi ng kaibigan ko na galing Bohol, okay na po ang bilang ng tarsier na protektahan na po sila. It can be a science, it can be a language, it can be also a character building activity just by using one book. And I think you can apply all of that sa Dong, ang matakaw na dugong, si Maki, ang maliksing paniki, or maliksing paniki, sorry about that, si Linlin, ang mahiyaing balintong, si Jan, ang mausisang pawikan, at si Gilas, ang haring agila. There, so they also have Good Morning Manila and Good Night Manila. This is a good series written by a friend, Yvette Fernandez, and speaks of, I think, the beauty of Manila. Syempre marami tayong complaints about congestion, masikip, matraffic, maraming kalat at basura, and mahirap to live in an urban city. But minsan we have to teach our children also to look at the bright side, what you can do to make it a better place, but at the same time also see the beauty in it. So this is, ang maganda po dito, it's written in a way, in a poetry, illustrated book, and young readers will learn to start the day right and end the day well, with this book in finding the beauty in the city of Manila. So the city of Manila is awake, and it's time to start your day, and the city of Manila is setting. The sun is setting over Manila Bay, and it's time to go home. So these two books are kind of nice and in a poetry fashion. And then we have the certain books written by award-winning Robert Magnusson, award-winning author and illustrator, produced more than a dozen books for children and grown-ups who are young at heart. So Little Porcupine Pirate plans the perfect day, and Ginormous series present the Don't Pee in the Sea. Ang napansin ko po is napakaganda ng plot, napakaganda ng story, and napakaganda din ng quality of printing, smooth, colorful, and global po ang specs nitong mga books na ito. One very interesting book is That's It Pansit. I love this because it merges a lot of things. Okay, there's culture, there's language, and there's also, fun. So meron kang Lily loves being Chinese, but also being Filipino. It means that she can have 2 names, 2 languages, and even 2 birthdays. But when she's asked if she's just Chinese or Filipino, how will she ever choose between the two? So it's very insightful, no? And it's also very helps awareness, about different backgrounds, different races, different upbringing, no? So gusto nyo bang matuto? And what I love is that it presents it in 3 languages: Filipino, English, and I am assuming this is Mandarin. So That's It Pansit by Patricia Selena Ngo and illustrated by Rebecca Yu. So this is interesting now, very nice. So that's it. So that's a lot of the series that's presented by the National Bookstore and Anvil Publishing. And I hope these materials will help spice up and brighten up your homeschool sessions in the coming days. And before I close, I just like to give you the links. Express Lane of National Bookstore, you can pre-order like the way you would in a fast food chain, wherein you line up and you already give your order, and I assume you can go back for it and pick it up later. You can also avail of their text to order and chat to shop opportunities or features. And you can find out more about the text to order and chat to shop at bit.ly safe shopping at NBS. You know, you just chat on Facebook and order, or you can text a number to order, and you can choose from picking up from a store the items you bought or to have it delivered in your home. To know more on which National Bookstore branches are open, go to tinyurl.com/NBS Open Stores. Of course, everything that I've showed you are all available in the website of nationalbookstore.com, and you can purchase them there, plus their other online third-party sellers. They are continuing with their Project Aral approach. Okay. Just like the past school years, National Bookstore still has the Project Aral, giving back to those who need notebooks, supplies, and slippers. So if you would like to donate, go to, again, nationalbookstore.com/project-aral. To know more about what they have to offer on social media, just look at #BackToSchoolWithNBS. You can also look at their Instagram, which is National Bookstore, and then at NBS Alert on Facebook, Twitter, and in YouTube. So thank you, National, for again opening up and adjusting and just allowing us to work with you, and so that more and more homeschoolers, home-based learners will be serviced during this time of a different kind of learning this school year. Thank you. Bye.